All right, Deathmark Ephemerals. So, been quite a while since we've played this archetype, and it's gotten a number of new interesting tools since then. So let's look quickly through the deck list and point out some of those new goodies. So first things first, Shadow Apprentice. 1 mana, 1/1. When you summon an ephemeral ally, give me +1 this round. So this card used to say that when you summoned it, it would get a permanent +1/+1 if you controlled an ephemeral. This change makes this card a much better one drop in this deck, and I think overall it makes it just a higher power leveled card in a deck like this. So getting additional power for every ephemeral you play out, or I should say summon, on your turn is obviously great when we're playing things like Shark Chariot, Hecarim, and Callista that can summon ephemerals and pop in out of nowhere. And it's especially good with a Haunted Relic, which we were interested in playing because now we can go turn 1, turn 2, put, what is that, 6 power into play and deal a big chunk of damage. Haunted Relic is just great to play in this deck alongside Callista because it's a 2 mana level Callista. And if you can play it on your attacking turn as well, then it goes a long way towards helping level Hecarim when the time comes to play him out. So really decent change. Stagehand, new card from the latest set. So we are a Deathmark Ephemerals deck, which means this is just yet another sort of above rate attacker that we can take advantage of using this spell. Similar to how we were using with Darkwater Scourge. A 3 mana 5/5 lifesteal is amazing, but of course with the big drawback that it's an ephemeral unit. But with Deathmark, suddenly we turn that disadvantage into an advantage, keeping around our big unit and potentially killing a key threat on the opposite side of the table. Stagehand is yet another card that lets us do that. And what's great about Stagehand is, so previously, in order to do Darkwater Scourge Deathmark as early as possible, you'd have to spend your first 2 turns banking spell mana, which, seeing these 2 cards in hand and doing that might mean you're sacrificing a lot of other potential options. But if we have something like Shadow Apprentice on one, we don't get punished for doing that, because then Stagehand into Deathmark is still possible on turns on turn 3, banking the 2 spell mana on turn 2. So it's kind of nice. And then stunning an enemy when this comes into play is just it's a fine ability to let us push damage, then get a 2 mana 4/4 out of the deal. So pretty great. Twin Disciplines, it's actually been a long time since we played this archetype. I'm pretty sure Twin Disciplines was still a 3 mana card the last time we played this archetype, but since then it's seen a significant buff in being reduced and having its cost reduced by 2. That was such a good buff, apparently, that they had to take away some of its potency. So, but nevertheless, this is still a great card for excuse me, to help protect our key threats while also pushing damage in some situations as well. What else we have? New card here, Dragon Ambush. So this card is kind of interesting. So at its base, it is a 5 mana, put 4 attacking power into play that also life drains, which is not awful considering it's a free attack. Excuse me, I should have mentioned that part. Free attack with 4 powers worth of stuff that life drains. But in our deck, of course, it's at the very minimum. I guess I shouldn't say that, but it's probably helping level Hecarim. If Hecarim's already level and he's out, then suddenly it's 10 power of attackers. And so this can be very good in a number of spots. Either you can start the turn with this, trying to push damage or clear blockers on the other side of the table, but more often than not, you're swinging, and then when your opponent thinks, "Oh, thank God, I've survived their attack," then you Dragon Ambush and either kill them or put them in a really bad spot. So just in the little bit of testing I've done playing around with this card, this seems really sweet in this archetype, and yet another reason that we've gotten over the last several months, if not over the last year, to pair Ephemerals with Ionia. And yeah, the rest of this list is pretty typical. Nothing that shouldn't be familiar with people who've been playing this game for a little while. So let's jump into some games and see how well we can do. They're playing mono elites, it looks like. I think we're just looking for 1s and 2s, Callista. Yeah. I think we throw back this whole hand. And draw an equally awkward one. At least we have a turn 3 5/5 that kills one of their things. And they tend to be a linear deck, so they're probably just going to run out stuff.
I ran as fast as I could.
So hopefully they're not going to really have a decent response for this. It is a bit awkward that it's...
If I didn't forge it, you won't want it.
We're going to have to play this on our defenses. They're probably just going to swing here.
Just a little farther.
But I'm fine doing this.
The fight is Demosian steel.
I'll write my own story.
Sure, whatever. Double deny in a deck like this is probably not great. That said, it might come in handy soon. Okay.
Soldiers, lead.
And we whiffed. Wow. That card is 80-something% to hit in this deck, by the way. Considering how much spells we drew, too.
One banner, one destiny.
Sure. Does this thing give it a permit buff? It's a grant. Yeah, that's pretty fucking awkward. We're just dead to this for Demacia, really. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, well, I mean, that's a good top deck, I suppose.
I'll do my best.
We fight till we're ragged, and we fight again!
Well, that didn't feel particularly competitive. I think their linear game plan's better than our linear game plan, possibly. At least in that matchup. They get to keep their big dumb idiots, whereas ours have to die. I swear this deck has a curve. Okay, I mean, that's alright, I guess. Harrowing might be good for this matchup. It's usually not as great against Shadow Isles, because they can always just Ruination, but if we're in a spot where we have no other option, it could give us that Hail Mary finish off the game. Okay.
With the power of time, the possibilities are endless.
Watch your head.
Okay, we're gonna go Shark Chariot. I guess I could go one. Yeah, sure. Let's go Soul Shepherd into Shark Chariot. They have Vile Feast. They have Vile Feast. It doesn't matter. It's a fast spell. Does mean they can't Vile Feast the Shark Chariot, I suppose. Oh, I'm dumb. I can't play this now. I mean, whatever. It would have been blocked by this guy, I guess. Did miss a couple points of damage, though. I don't know why I thought I could play it. I said, oh, I have 4 mana. I can play both of these cards. Nope. Shark Chariot can't be played with spell mana. Silly. I mean, I wish. But no such luck. If we can get that death mark anytime soon, that'd be nice. Okay. Well, kind of rewarded for not playing out the Shark Chariot. Now we can play it now and Glimpse Beyond. Gonna continue to just take hits here. I think we're getting to the point where
Bingo.
the this can't block, so there's no reason not to throw it away here. That's a pretty good draw. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it means we can block with one of these guys and not lose it.
Step lightly.
Pretty sure you're just supposed to attack with everything here. I guess doing this means if we do top deck Deathmark, I'm not gonna get to play this guy out cleanly. Ooh. I guess so. They could deny this, or Right of Negation it. Why do you hate fun, opponent?
The whole world will know my act.
This is not a bad play anyway, because blocks a lot of incoming damage and then Callista can bring it back. The problem is they could just block Callista and then this dies not getting the not getting the lifesteal.
Was your doubt so different? Your disloyalty?
It's still something though. Probably just supposed to swing. Oh god. She only brings it back after she levels up, dumbass. It's been a while since I played this. Why did I think she summoned them on attack? Only when she's leveled up, stupid. Like I said, it's been a while since we played this archetype. Alright, that's fine. Our dragon ambush not popping off probably meant we lost that game anyway. We really needed that to buy time. But they always have the right of negation when you want to play some cool spell, right? That's their thing. Okay. I suppose we just bank the spell mana?
Let's go make some friends, Tibbers.
For me, the skin is nuns.
Yeah, I thought about putting this guy in my version of this deck. I don't know. Couldn't justify it. Wanted more room to fit other things. What's better? Probably her. That way, if he wants to block with the Ephemeral too, it's like not as bad because it doesn't mark damage on my 5/5. Oh, alright.
Look, Tibbers, it's Noxus's.
She was getting pretty close too, so it's kind of nice. It's Noxus.
It's playtime. It's Mr. Kythero. Kai.
It's Kythera, Annie. Hey, Tibbers.
Who am I stunning? Someone big? I don't mind if the big guy attacks into me, though. Don't mind if Annie attacks into me, I suppose. He's probably just swinging with everything, though, right?
If we seek forgiveness, we must commit all. Our purpose calls to us. We cannot turn away.
I don't think I can afford to not swing here. I mean, let's start with that.
I will showcase the beauty of tragedy.
This is a blocker, a guaranteed blocker. This is stun, though. I think I like that a little bit more. Beautiful.
I have prepared something very special.
Maybe I'm supposed to go with double this, though. He's basically getting it no matter what. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to do this.
If you do not have a part to play, take
I could actually still Deathmark as well.
What we do is so much bigger than us both.
It's so big.
Really?
Forgive me.
kind of need you to die. Who am I stunning?
If we seek forgiveness, we must commit all. Our purpose calls to us. We cannot turn away. I go willingly.
This forces the block.
Against my tusks.
I wanna play. Lovely. Very neat.
Since it's dead anyway.
Where there's fire, there's shivers.
Sure. That seems pretty cool with that plus damage thing. I don't know if I do you put that in the deck over. Yeah, I'm trying to think what I would put that in the deck over. Cause like you should be able to win the game anyway with that guy. I guess you cut it for... Oh, I don't know. What are we doing? We're Thresh. Okay. Yeah, maybe you you fit that in instead of the... Oh boy, what am I? I'm losing my words here. The augmented... Whatever. Augmented guy. Guy got draws 3. Is this worth playing? Could wait till next turn, but I don't know if it actually does all that much.
beautiful day for sailing. I am the light beyond life. Do you feel her presence?
If we seek forgiveness, we must commit all. What we do is so much bigger than us both.
Tentacle smash.
You move wrong.
Come, the journey ahead is long.
Ha! Sure. Guess I should have thought about that one. It's a good. It is one of the probably the reason to be in Shadow Isles with Spawn. If we are chump blocking there, though, are we winning the game? Maybe I'm supposed to hit. It's possible, I suppose. This can't block, so he definitely should have attacked with that too. Oof.
I should make a speech. Where's my speech?
Guess we'll work towards leveling up Hecarim.
I am lightning. I break the wind.
Speech?
I think we want to do this to slow him down. You're not drawing well at all.
We made it. Yay.
But
Who's
our
that
stuff did it.
This card's much better with our Shadow Apprentice on the field.
Let's go! Grab my hat! Comb my mustache!
Only just noticed now the 5 out of 10 in hand thing. If we had had that turn 1 play, boy, we'd be dealing, well, he had the pokey stick, and he probably has had that in hand for a while.
Why?
Do I play Hecarim? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 5. Suppose I should just do
If
this.
you do not have a part to play, take one. Embrace your fate, as I have mine.
Could potentially have a buff for... Okay.
Think you're fast enough? Hang on! We're rolling!
Where are we going?
Probably just gonna decimate. I'm tapping under deny mana, so he'll just decimate if he has it. Which is fine. We're probably not winning anyway, he's got too many jump blockers.
Okay, bye!
Boring. I might go one more with this deck. It's kind of a dumpster fire at this point. I thought I would be doing a little bit better than this. Is that true? If I'm being perfectly honest with myself, is that really true? No, I think it is. I think I thought it would feel a little bit more competitive compared to what just a little bit more competitive into the field, but nope. Okay. Wow. Vile Feast.
Hello, new best friend.
The sea she calls, the world we answer.
Maybe I'm supposed to play the Haunted Relic. Block these.
I remember. Do you hear her voice? Do you feel her presence?
Okay, let's start here. And we can play Kalista. Possibly. Wanted to start here because if he wanted to Tentacle Smash, he might still do it here. Don't think I'm supposed to potentially throw her away, so. Pshaw? Is that what you just said? Pshaw. No drain for you.
I do not like to sail alone out there.
When I'm at sea, I'm never alone.
Embrace your fate as I have mine.
I see no obstacles ahead.
Do you hear her voice?
We're gonna die to frickin' whatchamacallit, aren't we?
You have earned your fate. In her embrace.
So now the question is, am I keeping the spell mana so I could play this and go super wide? Or am I supposed to just play this one out and hope that that's good enough? Because they're probably going to play so... I don't want them to play... They're probably just going to Tentacle Smash anyway. What beats Tentacle Smash? This kinda doesn't, really. I don't think we can beat Tentacle Smash here.
Not today.
Nor do I think we can afford to play around it. Why is he appearing?
The guilty will suffer. All reserves you.
Gonna play this defensively if given the option. Yeah.
Your death has been ordained.
Does death follow me, or peace?
Well, hopefully our opponent just doesn't kill us with a... whatchamacallit. I want to at least play my stuff. I'm pretty sure it's not going to win anyway, but I'm sure they're just about to... play whatchamacallit. We could have actually drawn deny to stop it, but we can't, so... I suppose we could fake deny. That's not likely gonna work.
If you do not have a part to play, take one.
The fact that they're just playing nothing here suggests to me that they have exactly
Our
that.
purpose calls to us. We cannot turn away.
Storm's brewing. Storm's always brewing.
Okay, well they don't have it now, it would seem. They've tapped below... This doesn't really do much. I feel like I'm supposed to go here. This could still potentially be used defensively.
Death comes.
So what happens here? He blocks here, here, and here. Takes 7. I don't think he's blocking this. Oh, he is. I guess I could have done the math. I should have done the math. Yeah, this is too short. Because this was nerfed, I can't stop this either. Alright. Should have done the math. Aww. Oh well.
Let us meet dark skies with bright souls.
Okay, I don't know. Assuming we're still just dead. Seems like an odd thing to do instead of just swing. Oh boy.
Oh, I've never met anyone like you. Not today.
Be aware the show.
Alright, I'm done with this one. Experiment failed. It's too bad. I think it is a potentially interesting archetype, but it just doesn't feel competitive into what everyone else is doing. Ephemerals are just too much of a downside at this point. When the game was a lot slower, you could run people down. Now it doesn't feel like it's really possible. Alright, that's going to do it for me for today then. So, in spite of that failure, very happy with this expansion. These two decks, very, very fun. Looking forward to playing more with them off stream, possibly on stream. I think I'm going to brew a little bit and we'll see if we can't come up with a couple other decks to play next week, but I might just honestly just keep playing these two. I kind of want to try the, like we saw in that one match we played where we got slaughtered. What is his, oh my god, what is the name of that guy? Riptide Rex. Seems kind of hilarious with Ravenbloom Conservatory. I wonder if it's actually just better than Augmented Experimenter, because there have been a lot of times where you're like, ah, man, I have Augmented Experimenter in hand. But you Ravenbloom first, and if you do that, you got to play out your 6 mana thing before you play this. You don't want to waste it. So then you're a couple turns later anyway. Riptide Rex can end the game. Because it deals 3 to units and then deals 2 when they're dead and gone. Yeah, that's kind of hot. I kind of want to try that. I think that's a natural cut because it's kind of the same thing, right? We're playing the Augmented Experimenter to allow us to go long, gas back up after we've emptied our hand, and draw into a way to close out the game. But why would we need to do that when we could just kill our opponents? Yeah, I like this. I like that change. I'm gonna see how that feels. I didn't even consider this card. I totally forgot about it. Not a card I ever played. I didn't play Plunder back when this was a thing that you would see often, and like it's just not been in my consciousness since then. But yeah, technically these kind of barrage are skills. Did not think about that. Alright, cool. That's gonna do it for me. Take care, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you next time.